A Ford truck or anything like Explorer, it should look familiar to you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if y'all see Roy, can y'all get him over here to clean the engine department? Can you tell him if you see him? All right, right here is gonna be your battery, of course your washer fluid. This is gonna be where you put the oil in. This is gonna be where you check the transmission fluid and add it. And to check the oil, dipstick's down here.
I got you.
All right, you got your steering fluid, you got your brake fluid, and your coolant. And this is going to be the fuse block for everything on the chassis side.
All right.
So basic Ford. All right, your fresh water tank fill is going to be right here. And you know the difference between the fresh water tank and the city water hookup?
Yeah, that goes straight to the tank. City bypasses.
Yeah. So city is for when you have the on-site water fixture, you're gonna hook up your hose and pressure goes throughout the camper like plumbing in the house. If you do something called dry camping where they don't have the on-site fixture, you can bring your own water with you. So fill your fresh tank, you just put your hose in here, wait till you see water come out of here. Here it has an overflow on the bottom of the camper, and of course you got the monitor panel that's gonna show you the levels.
So you fill it up till it comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, and that won't hurt nothing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna hurt anything. And then just don't let it be spewing out for more than 5-10 minutes. At that point, the tank's going to swell up and it could bust. So
Okay.
can't keep it.
But as soon as you see it come out, just stop.
Yeah. And then from there, you have the water pump that you're going to turn on, and you're going to suck water out of the fixtures. But I'll go into detail with that when we get inside.
Okay.
To drain the fresh water tank is this little valve right here. So that's closed, and this is open. I would recommend just keeping this closed after you drain everything. If not, dirt daubers like to get in there and make a little nest, and once they get in the water system, it kind of wreaks havoc in there. All right, the generator is going to be right here. You can crank it from outside or inside. Take the cover off. You're going to turn these to the side. The top's going to rock out. You're going to lift up out of the bottom. All right, if you haven't crunked it in a while, you're going to have to prime it. So this is the stop and prime button. So to prime it, you're just gonna hold that down for about 5 to 8 seconds. I don't know if you can hear it, the pump pumping is building up pressure, and then just hold down stop.
And what was wrong with it before? Do you know?
All right. You need to crank this thing at least once a month and let it run for about 10 minutes.
All right.
If not, what's going on is the ethanol and the gas clogs the carb.
Okay.
It wreaks havoc on them.
So they let it sit too long.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're going to be put it up in storage and not using it for a while, put some kind of additive in the gas tank, like Stable or something like that. And I say crank it, once a month at least, and let it run for about 10-15 minutes to get the old gas out and the new gas in. If you do that, you won't have any problems out of it.
Okay.
If not, like I said, the orifices are so small that you can't clean them, and it's like $350 to $420 per carb, so they are kind of pricey. So just make sure you keep on cycling that through. If you can afford the non-ethanol gas, before you put it into storage. You fill up your tank with that and let it run through a little bit, and you don't have to worry about that. But
I'll crank it once a month, at least.
Yeah. Right here is a little breaker. So if for some reason, if you don't have 110 power going inside a camper when this is running, make sure this hasn't tripped. Away from us is off. It says off right here. It's kind of hard to see. Towards us is on. So it doesn't say anything on the on. So if you see any writing, that means it's
But normal operation, you want to keep it on?
Yeah. So you're gonna keep this on all the time unless it trips itself.
Okay.
And then you come out here and just reset it. The oil, you're gonna check right here. So I got to do an oil change this morning on it. A little dipstick there. Cool. Did you change your own oil?
Yeah, I do.
Real simple. There's no oil filter. So
there ain't no oil filter?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
You got 2 torque screws right here. You're gonna take off this little green plate. Then after that's off, then a 1/2-inch socket to pull the plug, let it drain.
How much oil does it hold?
It's 1.6 quarts.
Okay. How often should I change it? How many hours? Or
every about 150 hours, or about every 6 months.
Okay.
It all depends on how often you kind of use it. And you have the hour gauge inside. It's going to show you the hours.
And that's a 4,000 watt?
Yeah.
If I say you're running the generator full time, you know, your parked and stuff, how long would it run on a full tank? I know it shuts off after a quarter tank.
Yeah, it
right?
shuts off after a quarter. Honestly, I'd be lying if I told you.
Depends what stuff you use.
Yeah, it depends on the load, is pulling,
I got you.
have on it kind of thing. There's a bunch of factors. That's a question for Onan. Your water heater is going to be right here. And this is, I believe, gas only. Yeah. So you got the switch inside to turn it on. I'll go more into depth when we get inside there. But if you ever need to drain it, just pull that plug right there.
Okay.
It'll drain the water heater. You have a little fuse right there. So if it's not working, the first thing you do is going to take that fuse. So.
And so you say that's gas only?
Yeah, it's gas only.
That LP gas or regular gas? Or
LP gas.
LP gas.
All right, this is gonna be the back of the fridge. Really no reason to get back here. All right, if for some reason, if the fridge, if it's not coming on at all, it's rare, but sometimes it does happen. You have a high temp breaker right here. Say if the wind is blowing real hard, it's actually blowing the heat back down in the vent. Sometimes it'll cause it to trip. Little weird things like that will cause it to trip sometimes. If it trips, this little peg's gonna be sticking out. Just push that in to reset it, and you'll be good to go. That's if the fridge is not coming on at all. Nothing lights up or anything. All right. Yes. All right. Got a 30 amp short cord. So you can open this door and kind of pull everything out, or you got a little window here. You can pull it out, and when it's time to bring it back in, you're gonna.
So now, if you have a campsite that has 30 amp service, that controls everything, right?
Yes.
But if you use an adapter to 110, then that don't control everything.
All right. This is the 30 amp cable. You can drop it down to like a 15 or a 20 amp circuit. If you do that, just have the fridge on, a couple lights, and that's it.
So you can't run the air conditioner.
No AC or microwave or anything like that. It's enough to charge the batteries and have the fridge working.
And that's what you want to do that for trickle charge, right?
Yes, yes.
So like if nothing's on and you plug it in, it'll trickle charge?
Yes, yeah. So once you're plugged in, you got the converter that's actually charging the batteries and powering everything inside. And I'll go more into depth with that when we get to the batteries. All right, your dump station is going to be right here. Oh, come on. All right, you got a black tank and a gray tank. You know the difference between
Yes,
the
I
two?
do.
All right.